this together to the end. Lady Kochia and the Tengu. Yeah, pretty much what they said. Anyway, a Shrine Maiden can't just ignore a yokai she wanted into. How unfortunate. I thought it was quite generous of me to extend an offer at all. Then again, Lady Yukari doesn't dislike that kind of spirit. That's enough talk. Ready for anything you've got. Very well then. Next up is the fair-faced golden-furred nine-tailed sign. If you can overcome this, then maybe I'll consider you all my collective equal. All stats plus 30? Jeez. I might take the lazy path and just walk in and use a bomb. I should probably actually do that for the next round. All stats plus 30 though? That's painful for her to get an attack off like that. Yeah, I think I'm probably better off bombing her stuff out for her actual attack turn. Just remember. Yep. But nobody really needs to move right now. And so next time I can patch up a little bit after she actually gets to hit somebody instead of going after the balls again. We'll just there we go. It'll give me a chance for Rimu to get right next to her and take advantage of the shotgun. Entorn. No. There you go. Okuri's contract. Ooh, that thing. It's hard. I also thought she rebuilt the spell at the end of her turn. Alice gonna kick. That's the only thing she has that has melee. Now, which of you meddled? Contract in exchange of restrictions bestows great benefits. As you are, I can get a sense of your timing. First show weakness loses. Ah! Kick. Kerboot! Right in the nerds. Alright, yeah, she can't get this out of her. Good. Let me put you there. Yeah, that'll be a good spot for you, but first... accuracy. Yeah, alright, let's have you heal yourself first. That is bullseye. Probably actually have her guard, huh? There we go. We don't need that. Alright, just gotta hope that, that Rumia can hit her. Nope. 'Cause that'd be too easy. You can bullseye though. didn't get the full buffs that I wanted, but it'll work. Alright, who's going in first? Kine? Or not Kine? You seen her before, Rumia? Probably would have been the better idea. Hacha. Bullseye. Tea time. Delicious tea. Yo, need to be taught a lesson. That one definitely stings. Oh good, they only get a hit with the laser. Well, I mean, you know, they only potentially get hit with the laser anyway. We'll take a bullseye. We'll take an alert. Hello, King Joker, how you doing? Nice, $4 grand for the fairies. Alright, you need to get focus alert, here we go. Eating food very happily. Nice, nice. Smack. Alright, let's have the Master Spark. We'll take a bullseye. I think she can quite finish her off with that one. Pretty close. But I don't think Mailing quite has the damage for it. And guard. And do the thing. Mailing should have legends of nine-tailed foxes as well. Not only are they strong, they also said to possess profound wisdom. Although I lose that department to Lady Yukari, I agree my mind is quite sharp. As my strength, this battle will soon make it clear. Alright, before we finish her off though, I need to go to the bathroom. So we'll do a quick movie break, and when we return, we'll finish this off. So back in just a couple minutes. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Holding your gun wrong there, Tex.
We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf.
I don't know who'd win. Got it! Well, see you guys later. You too, Miss Bountiful Boobage. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun wrong there, Tex.
We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf.
I don't know who'd win. Got it! Well, see you guys later. You too, Miss Bountiful Boobage. There we go. Now the mic is back on. Yep, thank you for the welcome backs, guys. And I was considering who was going to give the kill to, and I said I'll just give it to Remu. Better not play around, you know? Especially with how much damage that does, jeez. To be frank, I've always wanted to try fighting you. But me, how come? One of the potential of the Shrine Maiden that Lady Yukari's had her eye on. Honestly, had just much of a skill gap there still was between us. Old words. I'll give you a painful illustration of just how large the gap is between us. No matter how fast you are, it makes no difference. Spirit Sign Fantasy seal. And there you have it. It's above what I expected after I revised my evaluation of you. Keep forgetting to do the thing for extra points. Foxtail, mobility plus 30. Interesting. I suppose I must commend you. When we did it, managed to make her stop. So if let us pass then. I'd like to resolve this incident as soon as possible. Sorry about the whole underworld thing. Once you've got this cleared up, we can talk about it as much as you like. I certainly understand how serious you are about this now. However, I cannot disobey Lady Yukari's orders. Come on, can't you let us go already? Don't gonna move on, the mastermind over in the Netherworld might get away. Mastermind in the Netherworld? And you can see the cherry blossom petals drifting out? Spring isn't coming to Gensoka because someone in the Netherworld is stealing it. But everything in the Netherworld should be handled by her. Speak of a mastermind, but who would do such a thing? And why? We don't know. Still feel like we're stumbling around in the dark. Well, they're having a flower viewing party, so maybe they want to see some awesome cherry trees? Come to think of it, wasn't Yomu looking for a way to make an unblooming cherry tree bloom back in the summer? What's the exclamation point? An unblooming cherry tree in the Netherworld? What's wrong? This is bad. Has anything to do with that cherry tree? If it does, this incident might be far more dangerous than we thought. She of all people wouldn't... No, it's not impossible. Hey, you want to clue us on what the heck's going on? We're calling a ceasefire. The situation has become much more serious. I believe something like this would happen. Not when Lady Yukari's away. I mean, this sounds like a good decision to me. Someone tell us what's going on already? Besides the yokai fox going home, I guess. I don't think it's time to celebrate just yet, though. Yeah, I can't guarantee I'm right, but I think I know why our mastermind's gathering spring. Go and revive a dead cherry tree in the Netherworld. The Saikyu Ayakashi. Gesundheit? Everyone gather around. I have something important to tell you. All those poor dolls. But they died being a good distraction. To bury your life and death. Hang on, did I miss something? I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry, I'll explain it all now. There's a yokai cherry tree, sealed away in the Netherworld. It is called the Thingy. All I know is the legend, but it's supposed to be a really dangerous yokai. Dangerous yokai? I only read about magically sealed cherry trees in books before. Not just any sealed cherry tree, it possesses a terrible power. This horrid tree charms those who see it, then lures them in and calls them to their deaths. What? People see it die? If it's that dangerous, maybe we shouldn't go to the Netherworld. And as we said, its powers have been sealed away. As long as the seal is intact, it shouldn't be a problem. But instead of that seal, if it ever enters full bloom, the seal will break, and its power of death will be unleashed. So that unblooming cherry tree that Yomu wanted to make bloom. Wanted to find out how to revive the that thingy. Now she's gathering spring for that very reason. This is horrible. Thought the current state of Gensoki was bad enough. But if a deadly cherry tree gets revived on top of everything else, things may never go back to normal. Can't believe Gensokyo spring is being used for something so awful. I don't mean to interrupt, but shouldn't we be heading into the Netherworld now? Every minute counts, we better finish this conversation on the move. Yes, you're right. The entrance is right before us. Wow, Kine got fired up quick. Seems like you're keeping your cool, though. I was going to end this incident no matter what, so it's all the same to me. Who cares what the plan was if I stop it first? That's our Rimu. This is where the real fight begins, though. Yomu will undoubtedly try to stop us. If she pops up, gotta ask her exactly why she's been trying to wake up a yokai tree. Back in summer, she said she was under orders from her master, so I imagine that's what's going on. Master, huh? That nine-tailed fox was going on like that too. I master this, I master that. What's so great about living your whole life for someone else? Sense an incredible amount of conviction and trust in those two. Having someone else to walk alongside you in life is truly a blessing. What does that mean? Nothing, don't mind me. I'll be going on ahead. Master. She gets kind of weird sometimes, doesn't she? Something going on with her lately? I don't know if lately is the right way to put it, but... or just her, really. Lost the person she was supposed to walk with. By lost, you don't mean... she should still be alive, just got sealed away. My master's still really broken up over the whole thing. I'm sorry to hear that. What's with you all of a sudden? You never tell us anything about yourselves. Yeah, sorry about that. Seeing a master like that just made me... Why am I wasting your time with this? It has nothing to do with you or the incident. Just forget about it and let's go. Alright, Kine. Max out your armor. Thank you. Rumia, max out your magic points. Not that you really need them, but sure. Cyrano, hit points. Just kind of going down the list. Yep. Alright, there you see. What do you need? More damage? I might upgrade. I'll go ahead and upgrade them. Save point starting now. Ooh, alright. Then I shall save some points. Alright, I think we're all ready here. Save. My news. Alright, next map. Tea time. Wait up, everyone. You're so slow, Luna. The stairs are too long. I'm already exhausted. Easy, you're almost there. You can see the gate up ahead, right? That's the, Hakagyokuro. The tree will be in its garden. There are cherry blossoms blooming here. There aren't any back on the ground. All this spring energy is making me sleepy all of a sudden. Don't close your eyes, Letty. Don't go towards the light. Something strange about this. It doesn't feel like a normal springtime. Everything in the other world is dead. Could that explain it? Nah, it's more than that. There's some other presence mixed in with the spring. Must be the tree. So that's what's lured countless humans to their eternal rest. What an ominous aura. It befits its bloody legend. I had a hard time believing it at first, but now it's starting to sink in for me that it's real. the thing's that dangerous, why didn't they just chop it down? It wouldn't be in this mess if they had. I'm sure they would have done it if they could. But I hear even Yukari Yakumo has a hard time doing anything to it. Whoa, even her? Yes, it's all hearsay for me, though. I can't give any specifics. The more I learn, the further away Autumn feels. What could they possibly stand to gain by reviving that tree? Been in another world before, right, Komachi? Have an idea who's doing this? Can't say I don't. Just never thought she, of all people, would start an incident. Who's she? Yu Yu Hakusho, the ghost lady in charge of the Netherworld. Only met her a few times, though. I've heard that name before. Something about some big shot who's lived in the Netherworld for over 1,000 years. If she runs the Netherworld, then odds are good she's our culprit. So Yuma must have been fighting us on her orders, right? It fit. She's a bit of a straight arrow, after all. What do you mean, straight arrow? Put it kindly, she's very earnest. To put it less kindly, she can be prone to tunnel vision. Next time we meet, I'm sure she'll come at us with everything she's got. We really have to fight Yomu? Wasn't she our friend before? If she won't yield, we can't simply sit back and let her have her way. Well, she's stealing Spring and we're here to get her back. So the one thing to do, come at her head on and beat her up. If you're rushing into us, I'll race you there. Chapter 32. At the brink of death on the staircase. And we have all three of the fairies. Yes, we do. Do I have anybody else worth 1.5? Oh, no, Elizabeth 2, not 1.5. At the brink of death, I'm gonna fall down the staircase. Yeah, basically. Just debating tossing out the three fairies to take Hina, Sho, and Nazrin. I know Nazrin has scan, Hina has the nice guaranteed crit debuff. I think I prefer the three fairies. I mean, as a unit, they do have some pretty good stuff going on. Yeah, we'll keep them. Like, I could toss out Alice to make some room. Oh, that does remind me of that. Equip. Where are you, Alice? You don't need the fan, but you do need. Who has the tickets? Rumia. Yeah, I'll take those from Rumia. She doesn't need that much. She can use the frozen frog. Just because if I have her use all her dolls, that's she basically requires having to do your resupplies. Just steal all of her power away. That is a long staircase. Is that a wall or something? have to rush there. For the bonus? Ah. Do I just need anybody there, or is it part of that race that Marissa was talking about? You forget, fair enough. I'll see you in a second, yep. Let's do that. Because you are super slow. Basically, Toho 7 Stage 5. And the boss for the stage is... And let's go. Stairs are too long. Far too long. You can get very pastuli, just a bit further. It's kind of funny to have nothing but stairs in front and behind. I am done with stairs. I just want to sit down somewhere. So you made it this far. Your move. I told you next time we met, I would not stay my blade. Did we fight alongside each other last summer, Yomu? Why are you starting an incident? Everything I've been has been under Lady Yu Yu Hakusho's orders. Leave behind your spring and go home peacefully. I promise it'll be returned shortly. No good, she's not listening. You knew it'd come to this. You'll never hand over spring. Well, you leave me no choice. This won't be happening the easy way. Big talk from someone who just needed to call for more lackeys. Common sense tubes whatever method it takes to achieve victory. I'll offer up your meager spring to my mistress. Move Rimu and Marissa over the white line within 4 turns. Currently at 2. I guess that currently needs to be at 0. It's not the worst distance away. Alright, how many hit points do you have? You have a couple. And just because Marissa can sprint off ahead, she probably shouldn't. How many moves do you have? A lot. Oh, nice. Ice beam. Ding. Get all the way up in there. That cat either. Yeah, how about you? That is not gonna be enough to kill it. If I move you there, can you... No? I should have swapped their positions. Alright, you can get all the bit on something. But it didn't let me do the thing. Unless it's after I end the turn. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just have them. I'll have them move up in formation, and they can do stuff they can use on their next turn. That's the one. Alright, you can go right there. Take that one. Yeah, you need to be at 2 for your laser, huh? Alright, that'll work. Distractions. Resupply. Okay. Pop out the last doll. There we go. And move on out. That should be plenty to deal with that one. Excellent. There we are. Yeah, that'll be fine. Misdirection. Oh, actually, I want to use the sub. Somebody. And you just move in there. Give it a magic missile. Get up there. They'll be fine. Nobody's actually been here yet. Yeah, I'm just trying to sprint at us to keep us from getting across that line, huh? Yeah, I'll let Rumia take the hit. potentially. Have a snack. Nom 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 nom. Evade. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Yeah, let the Horai take a hit instead of anything. Gain the Quake Kick skill. Interesting. Alright, you should be very easily able to remove that one. Let's try to level up Sakura. She get something cool soon. Might be close to getting her best unique skill. Alright, I'll try to get her some extra kills then. Probably try to feed her at least one of the kills on Yomu. Inventory is level 2. Speaking of, interesting that she's walking, as are these guys. Need one more to get there, don't you? Nice. And then you can actually reach that. So we have you. Who's this? Need to cross the line. Standing on it does not count. Alrighty. Attack is the only one you can actually do. There. This guy is a target of opportunity. This guy actually needs to go down. Might as well kick it then. Might have had to restart once because of that. Alright, let's have you heal yourself. Alright, you can't get a beat on the one up there, but you can hit this one. So squishy. We'll just take an alert. Oh, why are you doing so much damage? Ah, the damn macro. Probably helps if you're focused. There we go. It's much better. I mean, you know, I was making sure she wouldn't actually get hit, but still, it's the principle, I think. We want alert. Alright, you get in there, and you go ahead, and you get going. Are gonna quite kill that one. They're close. Not quite there. And yeah, we almost need to resupply just a bit. Isn't too dire need of a heal either. Use the Amaterasu. Because Kyne's got rear. And she can get back her magic points. Shanghai doll? Sure, why not? There you go. Good job, Alice. I don't think you can quite do that without pulling out your ultimate. With a little bit of nightbird, huh? Damn. That should be pretty easily within your reach. Alright, you should be able to get there on your next turn. You can theoretically get there right now. Tragic missile. That was a lot of damage. There's a lot more damage than I thought she'd be able to do. Alright, Kine is just a juggernaut. She just kind of stomps forward and doesn't really care what's going on. You. You going. It's just out of your reach. So that's just out of your reach. You can pull that one out 4 times without even having to worry about recharge. Yeah, we'll remove one. Why not? There we go. Grundles! By unless Yomu does some nonsense, I should be good. Yeah, this is a good thing for me. Alright, let's get on with this. As we're standing, you can claim the rest of the spring as their own. I won't hold back, even against you or your friends. Remove. Please do with the courtesy of the same. I would like an alert. Yes, I would. You can cast the alert. Let's deal with your backup and then deal with you, Em. There we go. You're quick. Think you stop us with pithy Dan Macru like that? I'm ready for this, Yomu. So you're trying not to get too close to Yomu. She does hit pretty hard with that aura of hers. Actually reach anybody. Distance matters not. Almost get in there and smack one of those. All but one of her attacks are melee. With the 3 fairies. Nice job, you three. And you get up in there. Go ahead, that should be plenty. Anything got magic points? You three would not mind some magic points though. Nice, I can't reach it. I should try to give those three some mana recovery. Some mana recovery stuff after the next fight. Alright, Yomu. Go get the distractions. Up on back. That guy. Cherry Blossom one hurts if it hits. Well, just about. Yeah, we'll do Persist and Bullseye. Again, you aid Remu's group. But, I'm the strongest. It'd be a mess without me around. Having people like you on their team must be very reassuring. There's no place for a mere fairy. You know Cyrano is no mere fairy, Yomu. Come on, you know she's the strongest. Would have been hilarious if I had been able to go over and give her a healing touch. Alright, so let's put you there. Hot self-destruct. Yeah, apparently help us to evade. Tea time! And fun fact. Yeah, sure, annihilate with headbutt. Countering with headbutt's hilarious. Let's not have you counter with Fantasy Seal though. I'm getting a little bit low on magic points. Yeah, that'll be fine. Last time Alice appeared in the official Toho game, Cyrano destroyed her best doll, so the fandom just says she dies of shame. That's funny. Do